War has arrived at the capital of Gondor. The forces of Mordor march against Minas Tirith. They are here as the executioners, ready to strike the final blow into the once noble kingdom of men. But there is hope. Gandalf, reborn as the White Wizard, has come to marshal the defenders. With his leadership, if they can hold out just long enough for their reinforcements to arrive, then Gondor may survive. Welcome to the Siege of Minas Tirith. In today's game, we have an absolutely massive battle. The attacking force is over 300 models, and there's about 150 men of Gondor to defend Minas Tirith. For this match, we have a custom scenario. The game will last for 10 turns, and whoever has more models inside the city at the end will win. There are also several special rules to make the battle play out more like what we see in the movies. Gandalf the White will get D3 might each time he kills an enemy hero or monster. He can also move through his friendly models and over all terrain as open ground. All siege weapons on the good side reroll failed to hits. Gothmog's Hatred Man is battlefield wide. The turn the gate is destroyed, the trolls may move and charge in the combat phase. On turn 5, a wave of reinforcements will arrive for the evil side, and finally, no force will take courage tests for breaking. In this game, we were more focused on just having fun and reenacting a cool story, rather than getting every single one of the rules correct. Let's meet our players and get into this game.
G'day, I'm Sean from Last Alliance of Noobs and Men. Today I will be co-piloting the defending forces. I'm absolutely buzzed to come back to play on another one of Jacob's amazing boards. This is going to be a huge siege, super chuffed to see the outcome, and hopefully the forces of Gondor can hold back Mordor and stop them from overrunning the city.
I'm Daly. I'm going to be joining Sean in the defence of Tor Ithalas. Yeah, drafted in Sean to help because I accidentally let Jacob win on his own channel. So yeah, need some help to make sure that doesn't happen again. We've got Gandalf the White. We're going to do absolutely everything we can to prove that he's a totally fine model that doesn't need improving. Going to be sorceress blasting and charging around with Pippin.
Welcome back to Conquest Creations. I'm Jacob Lucas, and today I'm going to be leading the forces of Mordor to destroy the kingdom of Tor Ithalas, or in this game, it's going to be standing in as Minas Tirith. I've got hundreds of orcs, literally hundreds of them, and I am planning on breaking down this gate and rushing in to destroy the defenders. The scenery that we're playing on today is from the kingdom of Tor Ithalas, and if you want to get this scenery for yourself, it's actually live right now on Kickstarter in the form of STL files. All of these buildings have been designed here at Conquest Creations and have been designed exactly for your wargaming. If you like our channel and you want to see more videos just like this one, then consider jumping on that Kickstarter. In the Kingdom of Tor Ithalas, every building comes with an intact version or a ruined version, so throughout this battle, we're going to see the city get destroyed. Also, while the Kickstarter is running, you're able to add any of our previous kingdoms as an add-on at their original Kickstarter price, and the siege equipment being used in this game is also available as an add-on. And for the first time ever, we have the Conquest Mega Bundle, where you can get all 4 of our kingdoms for the price of 3. If you like our work, you want to get yourself some amazing terrain and support the channel, then check out the Kickstarter page. Alright, I'm hyped. Let's get into this game. So start of the game, there is a horde of orcs pushing towards the walls. What are you guys thinking as you're looking at that?
It's honestly quite scary. The horde of orcs, there's so many of them. I think we counted nearly 200, if I'm not mistaken.
200, it's about 250 in there.
And it doesn't seem like we've got that many defenders. So if your dice go well, we're in strife.
Daly, what have you done with Gandalf?
I'm just going to cast Fortify Spirit just to make sure that he keeps his staff for a little while.
Alright, first turn shooting. Sean, you're going with this side of the wall?
Yeah, so I'm going to start off with my range. So I've got 6 rangers. We're just going down to those orcs because we don't want to get overrun. Hitting on those 3s. It's only 1 miss.
6s on Morannons.
That's it. Spicy. There's a single one.
First blood.
So, on Rab.
So after every single bow shot, you only kill 4 orcs. Let's see if these siege weapons can do better. Daly, who are you going to target?
We're just going to go for the boys. So I'll do the swift reload on the bolt throwers, hitting on 4s.
And re-rolling with siege weapons.
For our Tor Ithalas bonus, 4 hits.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 4s. That's 1. Pretty good.
We're making progress.
You do one trebuchet, I'll do the other one.
Hey!
Hey!
All right.
Beautiful. All his buddies. Two of them are dead.
Oh, that's not
What
bad.
strength is it?
After the second trebuchet and bolt thrower went, they only killed another 5 models, which means I've come out of this pretty unscathed.
It's my turn to fire back with these catapults. I'm gonna go at this building first, see if I can destroy it. I missed. I missed again. I'm gonna go the same thing with the next catapult. That one's hit. Does it wound on a 4-up? It does. Now that does D3 wounds. That building has 3 wounds. Here's the D3. It's taken 2 wounds and has 1 left. I'm gonna go the final trebuchet at the same one. It's hit. Does it wound on a 4? It doesn't. All right, that building's still standing.
Next, my 3 siege bows fired, but had absolutely no effect.
So it's good side movement. Sean, what's this guy doing?
So we've got the lunch lady over here. He's just coming back to protect his cheese, fish, and what seems to be potatoes.
Yep, in the all-important Minas Tirith market.
It's probably the next target for the catapults, I'd imagine.
Oh, I reckon.
So we've just moved up some of the warriors on the ground to the ladders just to get ready to reinforce when the orcs come piling over, and that's pretty much it.
And this turn, my siege towers again are advancing forwards. I haven't hit the wall yet, but I will next turn. And moving this horde of orcs takes forever. So once again, Sean and Daly have joined my team for the movement phase to help move this massive horde. We're just getting all of our weapons closer and closer to the walls. And importantly, the next thing to go is our great big battering ram, which next turn is going to be hitting that gate controlled by the trolls. And then I decided to go with the Witch King, and he's flying in, and he's actually going to charge one of the warriors up on the walls there. This is what the board is looking like. So next turn, the action is truly going to start. But before then, we have another shooting phase. Now, last turn's shooting phase didn't really do much damage. I only killed 10 models, but this one was off to a much better start. All those archers just raining pain down upon my army, taking models off by the handful. Then the trebuchet went, and one of these trebuchets hit the block of orc trackers and managed to kill 9 orcs in one shot. Next, the bolt throwers, more archers, and another trebuchet went and took off handfuls more models. That ended up being 29 dead orcs in a single shooting phase. It was ridiculous. But it was my shooting next. All 3 of my catapults fired into the city, and we managed to destroy the manor house. This is one of my favorite things about the Tor Ithalas terrain. You can just swap them out so you can destroy the buildings as you play.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. You don't often see it, but we just got real lucky. The trebuchets hit. Nice juicy targets. The bolt throwers popped off, and our regular bowmen also just went to town.
some volley fires.
We did.
Bringing boys
Bringing
down.
back the old rules,
I guess, you can't destroy our city if we destroy it first and by flinging it at you with trebuchets.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And we've got the first combat of the game. It's a charging Witch King on Fellbeast fighting a single guy. Do you want to set the bar?
Yep, I'll be stabbing as well.
All right. Nice, I've won the fight. Your little barrier is not big enough to protect you. I have killed the first warrior of Minas Tirith. And that goes into priority for next turn, which has gone to the evil side. And my siege towers are finally hitting these walls.
And this is going to be an action-packed turn as each siege tower hit and the orcs stormed forwards. There's so many models in here that are about to fight and die. Zagdush, one of the orc commanders, was on top of that siege tower ready to be first up the wall, and the guys who are carrying those ladders also pitched those up and are running to the top. It's going to be really tricky for me to get guys on top, so I'm just advancing with the rest of the horde behind them so I can have a constant flow of orcs. The battering ram went in, controlled by the trolls, ready to start putting damage out onto that gate, and the Witch King flew over the wall into the ruined manor house to start killing some of the archers on the inside. It's really cool seeing this model flying around exactly how he did in the movies. And that goes into the good movement phase where they've started with Gandalf the White.
Gandalf's going to do a 2-dice Sorceress Blast on our dear friend Zagdush. Try and get him off that tower.
Cool. Gets it on a 5.
Goes off on a 5.
I'll use my 1 will to resist. It's a 3. All right, you've hit me. See how far back I go. 3 inches.
3 inches.
That'll be enough. Goes 3 inches back and he falls. Just measure how high that siege tower is.
You're looking at 4 inches.
Cool.
Ooh, strength 6.
That's 1 wound. And then 4 strength 3s.
At least one more.
At least 1. Fate point to stay in it. Nice. Zagdush is alive still.
Somewhat concussed.
But he's okay. There wasn't a lot going on in his brain to begin with.
I've got a score to settle with Zagdush.
That went to the shooting phase where my catapults all fired into the city and we managed to destroy another one of the buildings with some great shooting this turn.
All the siege bows fired in at a citadel guard there. We managed to hit him. He got flung back 6 inches, falling off the wall, hitting a guy down below, but somehow managing to survive all that damage. That's pretty impressive. And the shooting phase for the good side started. The trebuchet came in and managed to kill 6 of these 9 archers.
And the rest of the shots went down around the table, and we took some casualties, but it wasn't as bad as last time.
And at the end of the good side shooting, I think you guys only got 11 models that turn. That's not too bad compared to 29 of last turn. That's gonna go into combats. You guys excited for this?
Okay.
And here we are at the first fight on the siege towers. I've got one Morannon fighting a ranger with the spear support. You've won that. Can you kill me?
Sure can.
Take him out for me, Sean. Ouch.
And the battle on this side raged. It actually didn't really go well for the Morannons. We only managed to get 1 kill, which did get us a guy on the wall, but that was it. The rest of the soldiers either got pushed back or killed. Now this is on the other flank where things did start off better. We're getting more orcs onto the walls, still losing some fights, but that's to be expected. But we've got more guys up there ready to fight and take it next turn.
And the final fight of the turn was a fell beast against a single ranger. You'd think that the Witch King would do well, but no, he lost that fight and was pushed back, but not wounded. Final roll, striking against the gate. It has 4 wounds at defense 10. I do 3 strength 10 hits, and there's just 1 wound. Priority this turn went to the good side, and Gandalf has a special allowing him to move through his troops and walkways, and he's going straight onto the siege tower.
On his way in, he did cast a Sorcerous Blast, but didn't kill his enemy.
They're just not prone, but Gandalf is, he's lost hope. He's just leaving Minas Tirith at this rate.
Daily, Gandalf the White, he's going outside the city now. He's left the wall onto the siege tower. What do you think?
Just like the tactical move, you can't really bring guys up a siege tower if we take the siege tower. So once we've got control of that, we were thinking maybe start rolling it out towards your catapults and see what we can do out there.
Mate,
Just
roll it all the way back to Barad-dûr.
mobile command post.
We Tokyo drift in that.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going for it, yeah.
So we're just forming a nice little ring, getting ready to receive the trolls, because I think they'll be making pretty short work of that gate.
And there was no surprise what happened up on the walls. The orcs are just pouring forwards, climbing up the ladders, running across the siege weapons. Zagdush stood up and he did manage to climb up the ladder, ready to fight.
And the Witch King, embarrassed from last turn, he's going to fly up and do what he did in the films and destroy this siege tower. End of the move phase, that's going to go into another good shooting phase. You can't shoot with that siege weapon because you need 2 crew members to operate it, and the Witch King's tying one up. Where do you want to start?
We're just going to use our bolt throwers and just go full send down into the trolls. So I'll roll for my swift reload, get a 5, both on a 5.
So 5 shots each.
4s,
Re-rolling.
4 hits. That's pretty nice.
5 hits.
That's pretty nice.
Now, what's the strength on one of these things?
Strength
7 on the bolt throw.
Oh, wow.
Strength 7 on a bolt throw. Okay, you need 4s.
4s.
2 wounds on a troll.
And that's
3
dead
wounds.
troll.
Kill the troll. Which one do you want?
Go for the drummer. Nice central boy.
So this trebuchet fired, and Sean, how many did it kill?
Sadly didn't kill the initial guy, but did kill 4 regular boys.
End of another nasty shooting phase. You guys took out, probably 8, 9, or 10 guys, in fact. How are you feeling in the defensive side?
Pretty good. I think you'll be pretty happy to start getting some reinforcements next turn, I would have thought.
Yeah. The
bit
next
tricky.
wave of orcs is going to come in, and we need them. You've killed a lot of guys. Evil shooting this turn was incredibly underwhelming, doing literally absolutely nothing. So that's going to go into the combat phase. The gate has 3 wounds left. And there's 3 wounds, so that is the gate destroyed. That's massive.
And with that gate gone, we just remove the battering ram and open up those doors. This terrain is designed to be fully playable, so those doors do just easily open up. Let's grab that battering ram out and send these trolls through. Man, I'm so excited for what's about to happen here. As you can see, this gate is designed so that these trolls fit through it, and all 3 trolls push through, making space for them to fight. It's going to be interesting to see how much damage they can do. Now, elsewhere on the walls, we're on the left wall, and this one is actually holding really, really strong. I did get 2 kills, and one of them was my captain, who's now gotten onto that wall, but the rest of them were just pushed back, and there's really not that many of my guys up here yet, and I haven't really done much damage at all. The other wall is a different story. This one went really well for me. I got several kills, and that allowed me to get several more models onto the walls, including Zagdush, who managed to kill 2 archers to claim his space on that wall. So we've got a big one here. It's Gandalf the White fighting a single orc. I am prone, but that's all right. I want to forward. Now, you do get an extra attack for having Pippin on you.
We got him.
You've won it on a 6. Can you get the kill? You need a 5 here.
Get him out.
There we go. The next fight was a Witch King fighting the 2 siege engineers. I lost the fight again. I was trapped and my Felbeast took a wound. It's not so lore accurate from the Witch King so far.
And next up, we have the trolls who have just burst through the gate. This is such a cool moment. It's exactly what we saw in the movies.
Starting with this troll, fighting your Ingold.
Alright, it's my boy Ingold. Come on. Can't win it anyway.
See if we can kill Ingold. Rending. That is 3 wounds on Ingold.
I'm going home now.
Goodbye, my lover.
Just
Goodbye, my
baiting.
friend.
Trolls came through. Sean, start of the game, you said that you were playing Ingold. How'd that go?
Phenomenally. Absolutely. He's playing to the best of his abilities. He's just in there, just chopping stuff down. He's killed a... Nah, he's dead.
He made a really, really nice troll footprint sized pancake.
Yeah.
He did the good old Leroy Jenkins into a troll, and the troll just said...
I don't think the troll even noticed it.
Yeah, honestly,
He just kept
didn't.
walking forward.
It was just...
He's a good smudge on the ground now.
Yeah.
Next fight, we have the Knight of the White Tower fighting another troll. Alright.
Ignite. Nice.
It's not good, but you've got plenty more dice. You've got 3 more dice, I reckon.
Spear spot.
There you go.
Big old white sword. Nothing. 3 other guys. There you go, there's 2.
Ouch. That really hurt. Final troll fighting Huron.
Yep.
Common.
So 4
Oh, he's got the 5.
goes to you. This is a troll chieftain though. Keep rolling because I've got 2 points of mine.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more dudes. We're stuck on a 5.
Alright, well, I think I need to kill you. I'll blow mine. I'll blow both my... Or I'll roll 1. Are you going to spend 1 to go higher than me?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll spend my last 1 to win. So I will barge.
This barge pushes back all of the Gondor warriors that I was fighting against, which gets me a heap more space so that next turn I'll be able to fit another troll and a bunch of orcs through. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1 for my barge distance and then just lost my fight, so I didn't get any kills with the troll chieftain this turn. And in turn 5, we rolled for every single orc that had died, and on a 4 up, they got to enter from the edge of the board. We managed to get about half of them, as you'd expect. On the walls, we are just pushing as hard as we can. The corpses of dead orcs are starting to accumulate at the bottom, but that's okay, we have a horde. And in the gate, I got to move first, so more trolls just pushed through, trying to break the lines and storm the city.
Witch King is just going to have another crack at this because he's embarrassed after last turn. The walls are holding strong so far, and I don't have that many models inside, so if I want to win, I need to take them. And Kardush, the Firecaller, is going to cast a Fireball just to kill one of the guys on the wall to make more space for me. Cast on a 3, he's got it off, and that's going to kill on a 4, got to kill.
taking some courage tests to get into those trolls, try and plug the gap a bit there. Passing them, no problem.
And this is a table end of the movement phase for both sides. The trolls are just completely ganked by warriors. We're going to see how much damage we can push in, see if we can do any more barges, and the fight on the wall continues. That's going to go to shooting. That went to the evil shooting phase where my 3 catapults all fired into the tavern there. They managed to do 6 wounds to it. It only had 3, so there it goes.
And we just swapped that out for the ruined version. I love playing on this train so much. It's so much fun destroying it halfway through the game.
In the good shooting phase, this catapult fired and managed to take down 3 of these orc reinforcements. Both boat throws fired in and managed to kill 3 models. And that goes into the combat phase. I'm going to start with a heroic with Zagdish over there. He's going to call a strike because he's got 1 wound left and he'll be trapped by a Minas Tirith captain. I don't like that at all. Do you guys have anything to call?
Yeah, so we are going to be striking with old mate Hurin the Tall, as well as his buddy on the other side, the Knight of the White Tower.
Nice. This is going to be an action-packed combat phase.
Ooh, yeah.
And the fighting started with Gandalf the White losing his fight, but Shadowfax wasn't killed. And then Zagdish went and he killed the captain in one go using his reckless strike ability, heroic striking up to fight 10 and fainting. The Witch King didn't embarrass himself this turn and he got 3 kills. Then on this wall, things went poorly for the orcs once again. We took a lot of casualties.
All right, first fight in here. We've got Hurin fighting a troll. You've struck, I'm out of might. Let's see what your strike gets to.
All right, come on, mate. Yes, big 10.
It's good, so I'll set the bar for you. It's a 5.
Chasing 5. I'm going to start with his friends, just to build a bit of suspense, as some might say.
3 friends. Not good enough. Hurin.
Hurin. There it is, the big
There's
rab
the
stick.
6.
D8, Mastercraft 2-hand would be 5s. 1 wound from
1
Hurin.
wound.
And
6 by
6
4.
by 4, come on. 1 more wound. Hurin's going to use his 2 might to do that 3rd wound on the troll.
That puts a fate point on me. Pass the fate, so I am alive. Huge. We've got the next fight here. What have you done in that one, Daly?
We're going to strike with the Knight of the White Tower and try and survive one more turn, I guess.
See what fight value you get to. You've got a ton of dice in there. Ooh, okay. So you'll fight 10. I'll set the bar for you. It's not good.
Knight.
Knight.
4, which will do it.
He will
Unless
win
you got
that.
a banner somewhere.
No, I do not.
All right. Mighty blow with the Knight.
Is that the troll that's already taken 2?
That is the troll that's already taken 2, and he takes 2 more from the Knight. First troll down.
Smiteth.
We'll do the last one. We've got a troll just fighting as many guys as you got in there. It looks like it might only be 4.
Got a 5.
Ooh. Oh.
Gonna have to ask you to re-roll that.
That is a cocked dice.
Goes
5. And you know what? I'm gonna barge. I want to make more space for the rest of my guys to come in. And my troll who barged went into 2 more guys, instantly lost a fight, pushed back, and took a wound. So maybe not the best result there. And the last troll fought, won his fight, and just got 2 nice clean kills. No point doing anything fancy in there. That is the end of the turn. End of turn 5. So we're halfway. And at the moment, there's still a lot of good guys in there, but we're starting to take that wall. This wall's holding strong, and the center is completely anyone's game at the moment. So we're officially halfway through the game. Do you guys think you're going to be able to win this?
I'm confident when I'm confident when looking at this wall in front of me. The wall to the left is a bit how you're going. And the trolls, I don't know, that seems all right.
Yeah, I think we can keep at least half the city, but it won't be this half.
Yeah.
I think this half is sinking.
It'll be the half that's like, sitting where we are.
Yeah. Like maybe like by the time we get to level 6, we'll really start
There we go, yeah.
putting it on.
So priority this turn went to the good side. Daly, you're starting here with Gandalf. What's the plan?
Kardush has taken up some real estate on the siege tower, and we'd like him to instead be on the ground.
All right, casting Sorcerer's Blast.
And Daly managed to successfully cast this. It knocked me off the edge. I survived thanks to my fate point.
He's just going to finish up charging Zagdush there.
Come on, Zagdush, you can do it.
And in the gate, all of the warriors of Minas Tirith got to move first, so they are just charging forwards, trying to tie up those trolls and trying to hold the line as much as possible.
So the Hornblower charging into the Witch King just to tag him and keep him there. It's very brave.
There was no surprises when it came to my movement. Everyone in a siege tower is just charging forwards, continuing to try to kill their enemies, and in the gate, Gothmog is just marching up to get his Master of Battle in there.
So one of these siege bow guys is just going into the building, climbing up the ladder, and he's going to help man the catapult so it can fire again. At the end of your shooting phase, how'd that go, guys?
So I got 3 kills with my group of shooting. How about you, Mr. Daly?
I killed a shaman and an orc spearman, so not the
Wow,
best.
a bit of fall from grace from some of the previous shooting phases. It's going to go to my catapults.
Uh-oh.
And my shooting wasn't actually very impressive either. All of the catapults shot into the tower, and it is still standing. It only took 1 wound. The siege bows hit the wall, and that was everything. So that's going to go into the combat phase. Are there any heroics coming out of you guys?
Well, Hurin won't be calling any because he's out of might because some fool of a took decided to spend all of his might.
Yeah, I'm not going to call anything either. I've got Goroth in there, but, you know, it's neither White Tower. We're the same fight, but you've got -1, so let's fight.
What's Zagdush's fight?
Zagdush is fight 4, so Gandalf should be all good to finish him off in there. Starting with Hurin.
I'll set the tone. Hurin is the red dice. He's doing his 2-handing shenanigans. There's a big rab 6.
All right, I need a 6 to win this.
Oh. Hey, let's go Hurin.
I think you might be trapped there, buddy.
I think I will be trapped in there. I took 2 wounds last turn. This is not looking good.
Alright, so Hurin needs, what was it, 5s if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Come, big boy. There's 1 wound.
There's 1 wound.
That's
And that's it.
That's it.
That is a dead troll chieftain.
Khan the Tall.
Next fight is Goroth fighting the Knight of the White Tower. I'll set the bar to 5.
Bring the bar.
So you need a 6 here.
I do need a 6. I could get a 5 with my speed spot. I haven't.
You did not do that.
And I don't have the might to do anything about it, so...
All right,
Might be a dead knight here.
here we go. So I'm strength 5 +1 to wound. Oh,
I am trapped.
all right. Well, I'll try that again. Now, I have 2-hand weapon and burly and hatred men, so it is +2.
I think that's 2 wounds.
That is 2 wounds. You've got a fate point to stay alive here.
Let's go!
Yay! Teamwork!
Up on the walls, this side didn't go well for me. I kept losing fights and couldn't get enough kills to get a good strong foothold. I do have a captain on that wall who's helping, but he's not doing enough. The Witch King killed the Hornblower, and then on the other wall, I had a bad turn. This wall's generally been going really well for me, but Gandalf the White came in, striking at Zagdush, and managed to kill him. It did cost Gandalf all 3 might to win the fight, but every single time he kills a hero, he gets D3 might back, and he rolled a 5, so he's still on full might. The rest of my orcs just got pushed around, and we took a few casualties, so I need to get my momentum back up next turn. And down in the middle, I lost another troll, which is a massive loss for my army, going into turn 7.
Priority this turn went to the good side, so I called a heroic move with Goroth. Are you guys going to counter?
Not from us. We're just going to let Jacob have at it.
Nice. Let's get in there, get some kills.
And I used this heroic just to get as many orcs inside the gates as possible. It really helped because this meant that I could get Gothmog's Enforcer and Gothmog into the fighting.
So Gandalf's just gonna climb down the ladder and or leap off the wall, whichever one fits better. And I think we're gonna Sorcerer's Blast Goroth here.
Nice.
Like, that could be a cool thing to do. Gets the 6.
Well, I guess I'll use my 1 will. Goes to you.
Cool. So how far back? Bam, just into the banner there.
Yeah, that will hit the bannerman.
No banner for you.
Does Goroth take any damage?
He does.
He takes a wound and then a strength 3 as well.
Nope.
Just 1 wound.
And the banner.
And just a reminder, we did give Gandalf the White the ability to move over all terrain unimpeded so that he could actually visit every part of the battlefield just like he does in the movies.
And here's the board at the end of the movement phase. It was a big one for the evil side, getting lots more models in. But let's see if we can keep them there or if they're all just going to die. It's going to go into the shooting.
The trebuchets continued their artillery fire down on my army. It landed directly on the shaman, but he passed his fate and all the orcs around him died.
The two bolt throwers just turned into these guys trying to run in the gates. Exactly what the design of the gates for. Gurits died, and then 4 others. Were they Morannons or regulars that you killed?
Morannons.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got guys in the gate, but the next wave of orcs is diminished and a long way back. And Gondor found their form again in that shooting phase. You guys just killed 16 models, including Gurits, who had 3 points of might. That felt rough. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we just got the Saving Private Ryan pillbox siege bows there.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. We both rolled 6s, and then we both rolled all of our hits, and we just gunned them down.
So it's my turn, and I'm going to shoot with these catapults. Here's 3 catapults, all going for the tower. 2 miss, re-rolling. 2 hits. I need 4s to wound. Nothing.
I made a very irresponsible choice with my siege bows, and I fired into models that were close to the Witch King, and I hit that combat.
So that siege bow hit was nasty. It wounded the Fellbeast and killed both the guys the Witch King was fighting against. Fellbeast has 1 wound left, and he can't heroic combat off anyone this turn. It's getting scary.
That went into the combat phase where we started on the side of the wall that I like, and this turn went well for me. I killed 5 of the defenders and only lost 1 orc in return, which is absolutely huge. I've broken the back of this side of the wall pretty much. The other side was a different story. I started by losing some fights, and then I hilariously had this orc who got pushed off the back of the wall and he fell, but he survived, so he's now inside the city. But overall, I lost 3 orcs and only killed 1 defender.
All right, here we go. We got Huron fighting a troll. You want to set the bar?
Oh, coming in hot. Huron, 2-handing again on the red dice. Oh, it's a 5.
5. All right, here's the troll.
Not enough.
2.
Crap.
Good. Now I can barge. I'm worried I won't be able to kill Huron. I'm going to go just for warriors because you've got too many guys in there. Oh, I killed 1. It's not great.
The next fight saw this King of Men, who we're just playing as a Minas Tirith noble, who we named Patrocles for some reason, managed to get a kill, and then a few more orcs died, and then Gothmog was the main event. He charged in and he got 4 kills, which was massive.
So start of the next turn, I got priority. You guys called a heroic move with Gandalf. I called with Gothmog, but you got the roll off. So Gandalf can move first. Sorcerer's Blast against the Witch King. You've rolled a 6. I've used a 9 will now. I'm running out. Let's see what I roll. I'm going to 2 dice resist that. And that's a 3. Oh, I can reroll 1. Okay. So you've hit me. You need a 5 to wound the Fellbeast. And there's a 6 to wound on the Fellbeast and roll for the Witch King himself. Good. And Gandalf the White Sorcerer's Blast was successful. You've killed my Fellbeast. You've knocked me back. So I'm going to fall down here, but my Fellbeast is dead. We just measured 11 inches from where the Witch King's sitting all the way down. That's 11 strength 3 hits. Can you get the kill?
That's 4 ones.
That's not that impressive.
Roll.
Yeah, new dice.
Could I offer you some Rabtastic dice?
We've got Rivendell, so we got 1 possible wound. A wound.
That is a wound, so I'm going to need to pass fate to survive this. So the Witch King took 1 from the initial hit, has taken 1 from the fall. That's 2 wounds. He has to pass 2 of his 3 fate. Well, he's failed the first one. I'll use 2 points of might. He's got 1 might, 2 fate. Oh no. He's alive. Just. On 1 wound, no fate. He's prone, and he's got 1 might left. So Daly, you just Sorceress Blasted the Witch King.
Yep. Just got the Witch King finally off the Fell Beast. Put him down in the mud below the walls, so might ping a few shots at him.
Yeah,
in the shooting
absolutely.
phase.
And End of Evil move phase has seen this wall almost entirely overrun. I was even able to climb some of the orcs down this side who are now inside the city of Minas Tirith, and the warriors have gone there to meet them. see if I can come and capture this very colourful market. What's your strategy at this stage?
Just to avoid telling Sean what I've done over here, really. He
Yeah.
left me in charge of this wall. I think he had a lot of confidence in me, and we're just sending him positive progress reports, really.
Not gonna lie, that other wall's looking actually really healthy.
Yeah.
What's it? All quiet on the left-hand wall.
Yeah, all quiet on left.
Yeah, all reports are fine.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Don't need any help. Everything's going fine.
It's happening.
Shield wall's totally working.
Yeah. The evil shooting phase went absolutely abysmally. We managed to put one more wound on the tower, so it's alive with one, but the rest failed. You guys just started pretty well. What happened?
Just machine gunned down the Witch King. Got his last wound with one of the bolt throwers, and we'll just move on to some trebs now.
Yeah, no, that
Officially a pincushion.
worked really well because I haven't painted my Witch King dismount yet.
And the rest of the shooting came in, killed one more orc in the middle here. One of the catapults hit Kardush and managed to kill him, unfortunately. And then the other trebuchet fired in, killed a handful more orcs before the rest of the archers fired and managed to kill a couple of my guys off the walls. My shooting phase was completely ineffective, and then they called heroic combat with their noble just to get an extra kill in the gate.
All right, let's do Gothmog then. So I'm pretty confident. Gothmog's strong. 5-5. 5-5's good. You're 5-5 as well. You got the Elven Blade. I could strike, but you've got basically unlimited might with Gandalf. So I decided not to strike. What do you think? Should I strike here?
I think you should, just because of the Elven Blade. It probably just gives you more of a chance to maybe fluke a higher fight.
You charge me. We're both 5-5. I'll set the bar. There we go. Okay. You got the roll off. 1-2 goes evil.
You've got the roll off.
Oh, do I? Okay. 1-2 evil. 3-4-5-6 good.
Nice. Big elf
Elven
blade.
Blade. Now I am trapped in there. Yep. Wag's dead.
Two more wounds.
2 more wounds.
Oh, do we expand these? Given and Gandalf's might.
Absolutely.
Kill Gothmog and then get D3 might back.
Absolutely.
Get him gone.
All right. You have slayed Gothmog.
D3 might. Oh! It's refilled the store.
Turns out I should have struck.
So Gandalf just murdered Gothmog in one turn and got D3 might back, which was 3 might. So
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And that is a devastating loss for the Forces of Evil. Our commander, the character that I imagine myself as playing, has gone down. Next, the Knight of the White Tower killed Gothmog's Enforcer as well, dealing 4 wounds to him. The Troll lost a fight and pushed back. And then on the walls, things went very poorly on this wall for the evil side again. This has been a bad turn. We've got a lot to make up for. We took several casualties on this wall, and the good side is managing to hold it really well. The good thing is, down in the alleyway behind the other wall, we've overrun them, and we're getting a heap of kills.
And that takes us into turn 9. There's this turn and 1 turn to go. I'm going to call a heroic move here with Goroth because I lost priority. What are you guys going to do?
So we're going to use our nobleman of Minas Tirith, Patrocles, and he's going to call as well.
All right.
And then the plan is hopefully we just send Gandalf into Goroth and just get another 3 might.
Yeah, we're racking up as much might as we can with Gandalf.
So let's see the roll off. 1, 2, 3 goes evil. 4, 5, 6 goes good.
I got this, boy.
Yeah, nice.
I don't have this.
That was good. I like that.
Just for... Okay. Fair enough.
We're on the same page.
We're both terrible.
You're both bad. Yeah.
We're on the same page. It's fine.
And Goroth got to move first, so he charged into Gandalf the White. He's strength 5 with Burly, so he should be able to put some damage out on him, or at least kill Shadowfax. Gandalf's done so well this game. That went into their move because that was just my heroic, and everything in there just got wrapped up. Up on the walls, they're managing to hold this side really well, tying up that captain, who's kind of my only hope for taking this wall. In the center, I just advanced all these guys forward, ready to fight in future turns and get into the castle to score me those points. And on the other side, I'm flooding troops in. If I'm going to win, it's because of this side.
And here we are at the end of the movement phase. There's now a lot of orcs that have come over this wall, but in the middle, it's not going very well, and that wall's still being held. This turn and 1 more turn, it'll be interesting.
In the shooting phase, they managed to take down 5 more orcs, and then both trebuchets missed, which was a welcome reprieve this turn.
And in my shooting phase, the 3 catapults fired at the tower once again. We scored 1 hit, but that's all we needed because that did 1 wound. There were 4 guys inside, all of which were killed by that hit. That is the end of the shooting, so that goes into the combat phase. I've started with a heroic combat. Nope.
Yep.
No take backs. I've called a heroic strike with Goroth in there, fighting a lot of dudes. Are you going to counter?
We're combating.
Oh,
We're combating.
not striking.
Yeah.
Nice.
You agree?
I agree.
Yeah.
I concur.
Here's my fight value. Oh, it's fight 10.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Set the bar.
Gandalf. There's the 6.
All right. Here's Goroth's first attack. Ooh. Here's his second attack. Oh, it didn't work.
Let's go. That's Gandalf. One. You know what? He'll just spend his other 2 points of might.
Yep.
Kill him.
That's 100% how the rules work. You get D3 might back.
D3 might back.
3 might.
Jesus Christ.
Gandalf the White is having a legendary game, and he used that heroic combat just to go and charge more orcs, which, unsurprisingly, he also killed. The fight in there was going poorly for evil. I was losing some models until the troll came in, and he got 3 kills, which helps a lot. And then the banner did go down, but that's okay. He's had a good run so far. Up on the wall, it's been going poorly for me. I managed to get a kill with my captain, hoping that I can get a foothold so I can get more guys in next turn, because the game's nearly over, and the more guys I have in, the more likely I am to win. This side of the battlefield went fantastically for me. We overrun that wall, and all of the guys behind it got butchered, and we're killing more guys on the wall every turn.
We are going into the final turn. Let's roll priority. Go evil. Well, you both did beat my one, so that will go to you guys.
Let's go!
Sean and Daly's moves started out sensibly, with them blocking up the gate, making sure no more orcs could get in, and trapping all of the enemies that were still inside in there. Things got a little bit nonsensical as they then jumped all of their bolt thrower siege crews down into the pit to try to get kills. It's the last turn. This was hilarious. Most of them died, but that's alright.
Alright, that goes into my move, and these guys abandoned their siege weapons, and I've got a plan here. This opens up, we haven't even opened it up yet, but you can move through this. Now this might be a long 6 inches, but trust me, that was 6 inches, and I'm going to man their siege engine. In here, I just need models inside the city, so I'm going to come in here into the market. I'm going to attack the cheese stall, because we're orcs. We don't know what's on the menu, but we know that meat's back on it. That was really funny, right guys?
That's a pretty cheesy move.
Wow, that was really good.
Pretty cheesy.
You know what? These orcs are actually just moving into the market. Not even fighting. They're just now market workers.
Please, sir, do better.
Was that a joke, Sean?
That was a good joke.
We're in the last shooting phase of the game. My 3 catapults are all firing into the building. We're losing our sanity. We're only 6 hours in. It's fine. Reroll failed hits. All of them hit. We'll go at the stables. 1 wounds, D3 wounds. 2. Still alive.
You're rerolling things that didn't hit. What about your cheese jets?
Hey! That's very good.
And in my shooting, I'm going to be an untrained crew member on this bolt thrower. I rolled my number of shots. I've got 5. I need 6s to hit. Okay, there's 1. Does it hit me or you? It hits you. Can I get a kill? Oh no, that was sad. I didn't kill anyone. In the good shooting phase, the trebuchets missed. Any thoughts, guys?
Nothing.
Not really.
Oh, good. Any heroics? I don't have any heroics to call.
Yeah, we're going to strike with Gandalf against the Trinity.
And this fight on the wall finally had a good turn for me, where my captain killed the Minas Tirith captain, and then the fights raged and we both took casualties and both pushed each other back, but it's too late for that wall. Down in the middle, these ones didn't matter too much, but we played them out and I just got pushed back. Now inside the castle, these ones really matter because every single guy that I kill means there's less defenders and more orcs. I managed to get several kills.
So we have been on a journey, and it all comes down to this. The final fight of the game, it's a troll fighting Gandalf and a lot of guys. You want to start by rolling your strike?
Yep, take. Nice.
Oh, okay, so you're fight 9.
We will be fainting.
I'll set the bar for you. Oh, I got a 4 high.
So Gandalf will be two-handing on the charge.
You've won it.
6s. First strike for Gandalf.
Oh, I'm dead.
That's 4 wounds. D3 might back.
Nice. Take that model out. And here we are at the end of turn 10, end of the game. Inside the city, the evil side has 41 models. Boys, how many good models do you have in there?
50,
50.
on the nose.
Whoa. So
And it only
that
took-
is a victory to the good side.
Yeah, it only took 12 points of my life from Gandalf, but we got it.
It was pretty impressive. That was game. That was a big game. 6 hours to play that-ish, 6 hours-ish.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. You'll be seeing plenty more in the War in Gondor series coming up. And until next time, have a good one.
Love you.
This game was a ton of fun to play. Please make sure you go and check out the Kingdom of Tor Ithalas Kickstarter and look out for the other videos in the War in Gondor campaign. This has been Conquest Creations, and thank you for watching.